man you walked by on Queen Street last Saturday.
You already knew what he looked like before you saw him.
He looked like all the others.
Sitting with a cap of coins,
Sitting with an empty Timmy's cup.
sleeping bag,
Missing teeth.
cross-legged with hair that hasn't been washed in weeks.
He smelled like the back alley of that dirty restaurant in Chinatown.
The one you only go to when you can't find parking elsewhere.
The one you only greet if you have to. Like someone you know, but not quite well enough to say hello when you bump into them.
Oof, awkward.
He asked for change, but I don't really think he was asking me.
When you walk by the man on the street,
Avoid eye contact at all costs.
walk a little faster.
Keep to the far side of the sidewalk.
It's too crowded there anyway.
You've got no change on you.
Everything is on card.
Who carries around cash anymore?
Don't look at him.
You'll be doing him a favor.
Don't block the traffic.
Don't scare him.
Don't crowd his space.
You've got somewhere to go.
You're gonna be late for class.
Late for class again.
But really, did you look at him?
He was panhandling.
And you can't handle the thought that he could want anything more than the coins in your wallet.
He only wanted to
Coin a
coin
new meaning
for existing as more than an empty wallet.
an empty image.
More than the man you walked by on Queen Street last Saturday.
You already knew what he looked like before you saw the
The man belongs to the Labrador, lying down beside him. He'll eat the crumbs of our leftover meals. He's treated like a human, but not quite a person. He chews on our bones,
like a bone disintegrating from your aching guilt.
like the bones you spit out when you've gorged all of the meat. It's a doggy dogger out there.
Don't fall for his manipulation.
He's just another sob story.
hungry, homeless. Please help. God bless.
It's a doggy doggo in here.
Dinner, lightning speed, Toy Story.
Nokia!
When someone charges you $700 for a new phone,
You don't question their integrity.
when someone chooses to panhandle a note with a sob story, you don't trust their intentions.
Will he use your money?
For another joint?
Most probably.
Who decided $700 was a reasonable price anyway?
It's a doggy doggo out there.
Keep your customers on a short leash.
When fetching for their attention,
Go fetch your 50 cents.
fetch for $5,000.
Look up with puppy eyes.
Wear a tight
You're
collar.
beautiful.
Bark and get the girl.
But we're people of one breed.
One who loves ice cream sundaes.
The man does too.
Hates Monday mornings.
He does too.
Cannot believe what passes for music these days.
He can't either.
Is often bummed out by Timmy's room.
Please try again.
Réessayez, s'il vous plaît. Has secrets to hide, but also a story to tell.
Doesn't know how to feel the board making Toronto famous.
Often has an eureka moment in the middle of a conversation with
Sign language is the least spoken language in the world. What?
loses his cool over the silence of a god who may or may not exist.
Shakes the fist at a god who does not give an answer for injustice.
Is sometimes only able to see how the world only gives you shit.
But we're a people that also hope.
And he does too. Sometimes.
When you walked by the man on Queen Street last Saturday,
You were glad the light turned green,
so you could put more space in between.
but still, you are not far from him.
You come back to your broken home.
You dust the streets off your shoes.
The walls accuse you with blank
Stairs
stares.
elevate your ego and lift your heels.
You hang up your pride in picture frames.
Frame your father for the perfectionist that
You
you
are
are.
insecure, but you drown it under the rush of the tap.
You wash your face and look up to the mirror.
when you hear a knock on the door. Honesty stands, tapping a familiar rhythm.
Rhythm you do not know if you want to hear.
With quarter notes that leave too much space for vulnerability.
With rests that you wish were shorter.
Wishing for a final bar line so you could
Stop
stop.
hearing the ways that you are not enough.
You are a dancer, but you're sidestepping, dancing in the company of artifice and fallacy.
You will recognize honesty at your door. You've seen him before.
Honesty was sitting with a cap of coins,
An empty Timmy's cup.
sleeping bag,
Missing teeth.
cross-legged with hair that hasn't been washed in weeks.
You already knew what he looked like before you saw him.
He looked like you.
You who has been looking but not seeing.
He looked like you.
You too afraid to put down the image that is not you.
He looked like you.
You who has been burning bridges with the
The
men.
man living under the bridge.
He looked like you. The you that is found beyond the boxes you built, beyond the armor you assembled, beyond the house you crafted around the messiest corner of your closet.
He looked like that. You.
You are a heart that is overcrowded,
Overpacked, bubble wrapped, insulated.
so carefully held that it will not behold.
Does your heart break for the man on Queen Street? Do you see his heart? My friend, the breaking is not gentle.
And it's most shocking.
Shocking and sublime. Would you listen?
Listen to the breaking.
It will be to you,
Cracking caskets, collapsing coatings of conceit. To you, a mending of the ways that you are broken.
Be mended. It is for you.
It is for him.
It is for the man on Queen Street.
Let the broken be the breaking to you.
It is for you.
It is for him.
It is for the man you walked by.
Do not walk by again.
Can you open the door?
I got it, but I don't think you got it. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes! I think that was it. That was so good.
We did everything.
I was
We
praying
said
the
all
entire
words.
time. Like my second
Really
line was
well.
like,
Your
Jesus, please
second
help.
line?
Please help.
Huh?
Like my
Your
like
second
in,
line?